What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is kind of an impromptu video. I was sitting here at the computer trying to catch up on videos, answering some of the answers to my community question / let's have a chat video about the when is obsessing over a model build being good enough for a show too much, and how do you stop yourself from obsessing, right? Anyways, so thank you to everybody that responded. I really appreciate it. But while I was watching those, I stumbled across a community question that was asked by Kim at Kim's Custom Garage. And he wants to know what kits we have the most of in our stash. And I was, admittedly, right off the bat, I thought, well, I can't answer that question because I don't have multiples. I don't buy multiples of kits. A lot of you guys out there will buy 3, 4 at a time, or every time you go to the store and you see it, you buy it. And again, nothing wrong with that. I just don't do that. I don't know. There's like a block that keeps me from doing that. I feel like once I've bought a kit, in general, once I've bought a kit, I've got it. And but then I started thinking, well, wait a minute. There are 2 exceptions to that rule for me, and I do have multiples of these 2 in particular kits. Although it's not many, I just have a double set, right? So I have 1 to build, I have 2 of each one of these kits. That's it. So I'll show you what I've got and explain to you why. So the first model kit that I'm going to show you, the car itself, in the 1-to-1 car, is a bucket list car for me. I've always loved them. I owned, I owned a 75, which is a different body style, and I always wanted the earlier body styles. I did have a Pontiac Ventura that was this body style. Should have kept that car. Boy, holy cow. Had a friend in high school that had one of these. It was ratty gray primer, but it was fast. And I've always loved these cars. And I've come to the realization, much like most of us have, that the real cars are out of my reach. So not only have the classic car prices gone like sky high, like strap them to a rocket sky high, right? But they're also getting scarce. They're getting harder to obtain. I don't have a space to fix one. If I got one that was in pristine condition, I certainly wouldn't want it to be outside. So I'm just never going to have one. I mean, obviously, that's why we build these models, is because it kind of takes place of that. Well, at least it does for me. So I've got my Jeep. My Jeep is cool. It's a cool old vehicle. It can sit out in the snow. It can sit out in the rain. I'm not really, when it comes to something I'm going to drive like that, I'm not really a shiny paint guy. The thing has been rattle canned and same color that it's supposed to be, but it's beat up. It's got some rust on it. It's been rattle canned half a dozen times. I can drive it, bounce it off of trees, drag it along dirt like banks on off-camber climbs. I can do all that stuff and not care. Still enjoy it. So, but anyways, off topic. The first kit I'm going to show you guys is this, the Revell 69 Nova SS 2-in-1. I like this kit a lot. Now, you guys know that my green Nova, that was the Yenko Deuce version. And I went right through that. I put a Nice Man engine in it, all that stuff. But out of the box, these are really nice kits. I like this one in particular because it comes with a cowl induction hood and a really nice small block with headers. This is just a really nice kit. So I have 2 of these. There they are, right? So I got 2 of those. Yes, I will. I'm going to build them too. And these aren't the only 2 I have. So I had the Yenko one, built that. That's my Green Nova up there. I still have the Revell Muscle Copo version. Want to build that too. I got a vision in my head for all of these. So this is my favorite kit to date. You know, I can't say that they won't release something else that's really cool that might take over from that spot, but my favorite kit to date. So I have 2 of these. Now, the only other kit that I have 2 of, believe it or not, my stash is 400-ish kits, and they're all singles except for these 2 examples. The other kit is a special kit to me. So I've talked about this before, but I'll do a quick recap, right? Out of building, raised my family, went through a divorce, reassessed my life, rebuilt my life, got remarried, Miss Heather, she's amazing. Started building models again, right? Had half dozen built, just painted them outside in the parking lot, glued them together with a little bit of Tester's brush paint. Having a good time. Reconnect with my cousins. My aunt passes away. I reconnect with my uncle and my cousins. We hadn't talked in years. Not for any bad reason, just because life happens, right? We lose track of each other. But anyways, I'm at their house. I see all the old models that my uncle had and some new ones that my cousin had built, and it all comes flooding back to me, like these childhood memories. And I'm like, you guys still build models? Oh yeah, all the time. Do you? Oh yeah, sure do. He's like, well, we have a family model show on Thanksgiving and Christmas every year. Bring something. And I'm like, oh man, I start thinking, I can't bring what I've built. They're just like no clear coat. They were fun to build, but nothing I would want to show. And believe it or not, I don't even think I have any of those models anymore. I think they all went into the scrap pile in one form or another. But anyway, so I went out and I bought a kit, and it was the first kit that I tried to detail. I tried to do a nice paint job, failed miserably. But I did detail the engine, plug wires, fuel lines. I did brake lines. I went through, tried to do a really nice job at it. And that was this kit. The 68 Charger RT 2-in-1. Again, another Revell special edition kit. That's funny. Anyway, so I built that kit. It kick-started my love for the hobby. I bought another one. The first one I built drag style, right? Hemi, open exhaust, slicks. The second one I bought handful of years later, built it stock, but detailed it really nice. Did a good job. I like the way that model came out. So I bought another one, and then I bought another one, and I was like, okay, I've got 2 of these, I can stop. But that's it. That's why I have 2 of these kits right here, and that's it. Those are the only multiples I have. I have had, so I've bought kits and then won kits and raffles either at my model meeting or at shows, or I've had kits given to me for my birthday or holidays and stuff like that, and I've given them away. I gave quite a few to Ryan. I've got friends that, you know, expressed interest in a certain kit, and I've been like, I got 2, I'll give you 1, no sweat. So I don't have, that's it. That's all I have for multiples. So I hope that answers, I'm sure it does answer your question, Kim, but I hope to your satisfaction. I don't know. Thanks for asking that question. That was a good one. And thanks for listening to me ramble for almost 10 minutes. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Go check out Kim's Custom Garage. It's linked in the description of the video. Go over there and drop an answer for his community question. And then if you're not subbed to him, give him a sub. Watch some of his videos. Kim's a really good guy and a really, really good model builder too. So go check him out. And thank you for you guys. I appreciate you. Check out everything linked in the description of the video. They appreciate it just as much as I do. Check out the newest YouTube channel to hit YouTube's, the Scam Water Car Podcast. We have a YouTube channel now. That's right. Mr. Lucas C has been working his butt off the past few days to get this channel up and running and get a bunch of the podcasts in video form loaded onto the channel. Please go check it out. Give it a subscription. For you guys that haven't been able to listen because you don't have access to Spotify or whatever, now you can watch it. You can watch it on Spotify too, but you can now watch it on your TV. You can watch it on your computer. You can watch it wherever you want. And it's really, really cool that Luca went ahead and got this ball rolling. So thank you. Thank you, Matt. And I guess that's it. Until this weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Bye.